Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the whole world. The Unes Garoni, Stars for GH. Aha, and every Sunday, Biano, ye ba, ne be juma, ne de sports home and some papa, if we on my ganamu, Eddie Remo. Na, ye, USA, na your Virginia, Hana, ye, Juma, and the Bibia, Nemo, as I say, a year, a YouTube, you know, your USA, financial, baby, Biera, Hana, Juma. And see, and then, because I'm so happy. Nene ye be twi Ghana ho nkomo ye football ho nkomo nene be ye kwakodu no wo se ye hwe ye Ghana we me no say engineer say Ghana qualify for the World Cup 2026 coming to United States, Canada and Mexico. Until you say there ye qualify we ye ba na labor mo o say prepared they say preparations until Ghana for mpanyim for no o munye nsam no de o mu believe say Ghana ye bit about friendly matches bi a bit ma boa o my Ghana ama ye preparation no every pay say the buy competition no a ye bit about ho modern until omoto mo sa ana say omo ne Japan for akonhyemu ama say ne Japan for jetum say omo ne Ghana e bi sia kan until omo sia kan e fere e be ye the 14th of November and as I can say no a bit of PM Japan abontin so na I can say wouldn't say Japan for no you know Asia so many times on friendly occasions the last time I almost share 4-0 the me say friendly match there but I was gonna to call them called me a call revenge you have to revenge because of no matter show there no to console there no nya na there will be a time I was also me now to bomb and also making sure say also try for so as I say into Tempia Japan you know go see no say debi enya the papa emwa o my Ghana na enya the papa so my Ghana so because it's on your record you say okay be say na make say Japan for the last time she almost share 4-0 it's still going to be on the record me and town can say a friendly match a preparation debi go there with all the seriousness. Ne mum no enkobo se gogo pra eno ne be hadwen. Nti ene be dwen kobo bebre afa players foforo a omo beka Ghana Blackstars ho. The same penifo no am ya tese say omo maintain the core team no. Team na Ghana no kuta omo tin the ball qualify say nyare qualify no. They will maintain them and then they will have some additions be 1 or 2 3 be am no beka ho team no. We pay. Near the back World Cup. It's a good news. Some of the big guy can say, and Quadro and say, and I'm doing San Quine, and I feel so crampono. Omom qualify, no, and you can say, so we born home or dear, you be in the stream, Yako Fanny about for the bishop. Esa, near no money in the Saturday, basically that 2022. Sana, Omo boy, a Fenejano, one boy made to be qualified. Yako World Cup, no, nay, you mean that film, Yako fa in that kingdom of even though. Bois there, top stars near there, but now esa near no money here. You see, esa emwa na after so could be a say phobic because I said the local players be eka home. Until at the expense of Nkofo on board me qualify no. Near say drop be no ready be shape. And no near come once say there be a bus idea. Then be no money here. Until Ghana from paying for and making sure say this time around no. Sako from qualify so more form quadia. No German son quadia. You form World Cup no. Nampa. Omo jetum say they will maintain them as long as they been copra serious injuries and I say they are more deep in form. No more German so no more form quadia. They will maintain them and then they will add 1 or 2 3 be abeka home because FIFA America say be add 5 more into the squad that they be tournament them. And you know it's a 30-man squad that they call there. Then I mean there's nothing wrong with that. Until Ghana from paying for no. And you told Musa no there are some players here. Omo Ghana for ma say ye maya ewo mo amanoni ewo mo America ne Canada ne US ne Europe no ne ade no ye maya binum si aka mbobo ye nimomo mbobo on the top flight ne ade ba ku bi kwa ko piem so ewo Czech Republic ne omo agina omo dina be katim no the final Prince Edu says that Prince Edu we striker na Ghana so ye nim say a problem ye striking force no ye striker asem no and high ti ono striker na obeka ho no boy because Inaki Williams tama ye ko fa na Blackstars no na ye nyɛ say over striker Ghana but the guy in his trade he's not a natural striker. He can play there as a false nine but when you're a natural striker say false nine dey na could zoom na mo bo bi o aya so me West Ham nominee. Oh, everybody can do that. But I say Jordan Ayew. No, now Ghana for believe he's a striker. The guy wasn't striker. He wasn't a striker. Never in his career. No one year striking or striker by the other. There was a time now Olympic Marseille former ball as a false nine. I know to me in home ball a year there. And never year no can say or Leicester City or ball as a nine. But in the straight, no, he wasn't number 9. Who they back Ghana last time? The top contest a year quite could share other countries now. Powerful strikers as Ellen Haaland, nominate Victor Gyökeres, any Hugo Etegite, nominate Sanko Fono. I mean, you going to meet total strikers are any Alexander Isak, nominate there. Now, with the events Inaki Williams, no component here, but how because you are going to face total defenders on the channel. And the Ghana for believe we say this time around, they've added Prince Edu, our born striker, where out and striker for a Czech Republic team, pleasant, a honorable ball. And we believe say no, it's a very good addition. And I feel so. The can the better can be by any moment that, and I am my any moment that I'm most see a kind of England about this one. Edin Ketia or a born striker. He's an out and striker. He scored goals for fun. Or not to say, we say, or from Quadia, there's nothing wrong with that. Say I called before and Nakokasa and I 1 year pinning, me and Sanko Fano, and there's a Cassandre, if I'm touching, and maybe Bibia or Nemre, Abia and Nemre, because Kevin Prince Watting, Crambono, ye pursue the first time no reject Ghana, a chair and son on one dinner you buy, or buy us over Bonham in Tinipano, so I didn't call about Ghana, that's fine. I Callum Hudson, Odoy, on one reject Ghana. By that time now, Ghana for Copenhagen, or England, or English national, the Trail Lions, or that. That time now, all team qualified to play for Ghana. See, this is the time people for rules, say for the past 2 years, no more country now, or more flow initially now. Now, what do citizens are? We do such city called the other thing. In the end, say, a Hudson Odoy, I qualified to play for Ghana. And they say, no, I qualified to Obetwa or Bomber Ghana. And they say, I did an Pepe, Inaki Williams. Remember, Inaki Williams, Obama, Spanish national team, or boy competitive games, Emma before. But after that, matches for a long time, no more friend. Until Onosu qualified to play for Ghana. In the same thing with Callum Hudson-Odoi. Also, the same thing. He also played for Trail Lions, but right now, no friend it's more than 5 years. Until now, he qualified to play for Ghana. So no say no. Or reject Ghana. Sisakas and Kranzo Efantunche. Now, Abantiano, or Bonhomodi, or Bon Nottingham Forest. This guy is a good winger. I mean, I can guarantee you, and I can say, with the wingers we have today, he's better than all of them. Then I'm for be argument to be, and is he better than a Fatah Isaiku? Is he better than the fence a Kamadin Suleiman? Come on, go in your league. They all play in the English Premier League. Isaiku, he played for Leicester City. We saw him. Kamadin, also Boboma Sarante, we saw him. Nobody was near the standard. Now, Hosundoi, playing for Chelsea and playing for Nottingham Forest, he's above them all. And to me, there's something wrong with it. Name for okay, person no kind of change. Say why we get patriotism, no. Where a president of Arani, or he is not coming to run for presidency, or may a member of parliament, and or may DC, and or may MP. This guy is coming to play football and over. And patriotism, some no crown on Suzuka Mentesi. I mean, the moment the independent Jesse Nebesano, he's a Ghanaian, he's representing Ghana. The Jesse and everything shows. They want to come with it. And I said, are they? One more Ghana and Pono. Pino said Ghana Blackstars, so what come and Crampuni Ghana? I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you 100%. On the mission. If you crap pack and scribe tips, and a place that goes here, Pono, I'll move a ball, Pono, Crampono, pack and also Pono. So Musia, Ronaldo, and they pay respect to them. Even though they are all players, but on the field of play, they pay respect to Messi. They don't want to say after game, no more a autograph. After game, one Jesse. Oh, Sisano Mani, a part of football. It's football there. Some patriotism, then they will be enough. Committed enough. Come on, are you serious? They are coming to play for a contest, a tournament in the airport. He's not coming to be there and play week and week at any club level. This is international football. and no ba be sia kan e ma o my Ghana enti enyo ma wo atu no ma boa Ghana na Ghana ti ko anim cause World Cup na ye kon we are not just going there as a passenger so we are not just going there to see keke we are going there to compete to win the World Cup. That's what we want. Ghana and you say we have to go there and perform well and go far on the competition. That means you thought we could do Ghana. There was a time here Senegal could do quarterfinals. Ghana so could do quarterfinals 2010. And then you know a record be Africans yeah do high level no. And I say Morocco for ABBTN 2022 Qatar World Cup no. Morocco for could do semi-finals. And you know according to say Africa yeah I will say you go far. And you know meaning say Morocco could do semi-finals no. I will say Ghana so qua you could do finals. Well, the finals here, I never do all the any capital. Never the first country in Africa to win the World Cup. After all, and the 20 World Cup, we're the first country in Africa to win the and the 20 World Cup. We did it. Oh, it was something was difficult for every African nation to win. Ghana did it. It's in the end for the same approach, you know, towards the 2026 World Cup. Near win the cup, no. Me and friends say we are going to compete and do well. Do well, no. Means do well meaning winning the trophy, bringing the cup home. Now, sir, drought, no. Sir, a trophy drought, na. As Ghana for a long time, no. Yeah, ending over because Ghana for the past 43 years in here, the last time a J Cup trophy was 1982. Libya. Yeah, new cup will be a bit that Ghana Blaster. 43 good years. Yeah, new cup will be a that. Any Akunyaba near World Cup. Near Federal say team say we are going there to do well. Come on, me facing fast be. Then putting a number to perspective. Shall I? Cabinet footballers, no. Yeah, only about top level. Here, Antoine Semenyo is playing top level in Premier League. This is the best league in the world today. Put him in final league there and compare a English Premier League. And this guy is performing at the top level. Everybody is mentioning his name. Today, if you mention Antoine Semenyo in England, everybody knows him around Europe. Oh, because of the money ball. So if you mention Thomas Partey in Europe, everybody knows. And then Villarreal, he's helping them to get to the second position. La Liga, I'm the second. I'm the total two. Villarreal, of all teams in this year, because of Thomas in the midfield, no. Look at where they are. Oh, and then we share other players as well as around the other countries. Kenaki Williams, Nomina DJ, at the top level. It won't mean can't say players now. You know Mukosiano. The same players are no English Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, and Serie A, and League One. The same players here, Omo Combination team. Get Omo World Cup. And I didn't see Omo confidence Omo Koji Cup. But we going there to do well. I didn't. Meaning say a bonus idea, that's our language, you know. That's Hakasano. Ever told you idea. Now, me just to say, then it's a tear dear. Then say Ghana for no. Yeah, you say we will be so corrupted to the point say we will select qualified players to take them there to do well. Because certain idea, yeah, you say you be picking your best players on the land of Ghana. I need more. Then you insist our players they be call representing Ghana there. Then why are we scared? Because you're playing in on top level. Apart from a goalkeeping a level now, the people say no, they are on a follow shot. I don't come for no. And they look at a guy Odro, yeah, Odro goalkeeper or Dachi Netherlands. Look at it, go and die our conference league the other day. I was watching the game. What they go on so even though the Crystal Palace share or team no but still I know can Lodo over 10 or 12. This guy was a top-notch goalkeeper. I saw him and I recommended him and I said, God, Sir Odro, I bet you go by say Ghana at the mathematical say Ebeka Ghana team no. We need a top-notch goalkeeper together with Benjamin Asare. Asare has been good so far. He's a fantastic goalkeeper. But you bet me upgrading no. You bet me Edna Koso. You bet me the Biabeka home. Na competition is tough. Say the Baya. Come blenders via near me because goalkeeping you know and I believe say the level near low. I mean if you compare it to the other goalkeepers like Spanish goalkeepers. Una Simoya Odagoy. Una Simoya Odagoy. Ona don't go. Hey, look at a player like David Raya. What you go in English 3 times? Oh, English Premier League. This year I was leading with we say clean sheets for Arsenal. Fantastic goalkeeper. Difficult to score against. Only been put in Spain. Look at this. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Look at the type of goalkeeper. Spain for only been put in Kepa. Areza Balaga. Look at him. He's there. Only been that. The chance to go goalkeeper. Sanchez is a Spanish goalkeeper. Only been that. And you're talking about the goalkeeper. The Club World Cup for Chelsea. Mom winning cup. No, they're back England. And this goalkeeper is in Spain. Only going to be that. And also who say goalkeeping level no there. England. People that don't go. But other players now. And you know now. There's so many good players. Pop Newcastle goalkeeper. Obo never been that. A year. A year. If I say Aaron Ramsey. Ramsey I know what's I say Ogo Newcastle. One go never been that. Say so many good goalkeepers in the English league. Omo never been that. Tigana, your goalkeeping department in a dear. And for to be honest, Otuado no crop. Musha ye, since I bent na or what Dutch a yono. Some of friend and them, not friend much say boy against Japan. Won't even call Uncle Debbie my yeah, train a modern bo. A competition. Benjamin Sorry, we know him already. We don't need to see him today. You better have the bench. Yenimatizigi already. You can put them on the bench, put the new ones on there, try them in these games. I don't know. Yeah, say against Japan and Korea to lose and come back and say, just for any match. We're trying to assess our team. We're trying to see the performance. The shape we are home. No, we are going there. It's a competitive game. We are going there to compete. As simple as that. We have to go there to compete because even though every friendly match, when they prepare what they are, go to the highest level. Japan, they'll beat you. Korea, they'll beat you. Recently, in this 2020, the last time, both friendly match against Switzerland. A 2022 World Cup. It's on the record that Ghana assess Switzerland. It's on their record. It's on our record. And at the end of the day, just don't go there and say, until on the 15th, on the 14th of a year, Friday, and Ghana and Japan, boss up friendly match. Now we are the next Tuesday, also SNE Korea so Friday the 14th Japan and then the next Tuesday in Tosono near South Korea so these are the 2 weeks of international break now. We are now every player will come back to their club level and then continue with their leagues. In Ghana, they say the Prince Edu were a striker from Osaka or Czech Republic. So I don't know about the home. Ghana Blastars no I don't know. Say collapse no. And Ghana for some interest here. Look at it this way. You see, this is where they be say corruption. See even cry if it's not even corrupted crampona. That's why they say Muji check no masono. And my mom for P no you say it is a normally I'm calling you no mom for no maybe. Every kind of my I didn't see Ghana the Biana ye name ye team. Ye collapse at the end. I didn't say the end to fair place in them. Why do we always wait and wait and wait? You say Martin say Friday night ye kobono. Thursday ho baby and Sunday. According to Chuma Asante, the spokesperson for the Ghana Football Association. According to him, no, in the middle, that means Wednesday or Thursday and Sunday you be who listen side games. Why? Japan for name since yesterday. Japan minimum the Korea and name almost squad to face Ghana. I ain't Ghana quite there. The BIA every time you go tournament, see you go friendly match, see you go the match. Ghana will never name their team until the last minute. Why? See, most of them I say, almost some of say, almost near in temp. Say that back, it will be a young one. Because no man in Tamwa na a being your woman as a question be one. We yes a trouble no. Ebenya Bibiaka for home. And I say YouTubers, baby, I can't know. And no me last me the basa na a criny hop. And I can't be anywhere. You be make this argument and say go for no beko. Sa na mo ye dia sa approach na mo ye dia me no me Ghana will fail. And continue to fail. Until for the 3 years ni, it mean you can't be there. Because that's the only way we can fail. And we will fail. Regardless. Because I don't mean uno. I mean tell me, eh? Mami can sorry be chairman. And then let me call a Ghana web na because me ko a sponsor be update be kakra bi o. Na me call hono. Go say a class of folk for. Asem ka dey yesterday. Yeah, superstition no need no man. Yeah, I don't want to go there. But say and never be say who na so wan kan wasam so a. Yeah, na so man no be to sini. Say a class of folk. Amafo bi gidi ye die to mo Ghana o man mu say a class of folk. I etimi aberi Asante Kotoko place ni din e we say. Munte asem make you. People in Ghana today as of 21st century women still believe they say across the folk bobo kuno etimi asesa Asante Kotoko place no obi adin e na omu de abel se moko sie no e we sie ye efunu omu de ye efunu de omu de dan omu so omu she say omu de destroy omu to bury them say be ya krobe Asante Kotoko entimi enko ye nimo bibiem enenti se Kotoko cap African cap ni ye omu film no they say omu ko ye omu film yi enti say na zakwa de say heart na eye say million mama ka sem nche also obo de obo no hu me ka kire o food ya pan so a na epian no kwa da ho no sa forces ye ka nyina e ho ye ogidie se sa no ma nyina ho ade nse bibia ni bibia e odin bia exist na de da ho but so ma nkwan a na benya na me no de be believe ni say wuti ho na se wunnim say born na wo na Asante Kotoko bo boko na wo no se wo ko training no more practice ye no more you say no more ye no more for the right place need the right coach I say no more ye uko ba bia obedi nkugo enye house of folk and akosie obi adi that I will never believe it. I will never believe it. Me Asante Kotoko nipa o me I was born to Kotoko me na mfo nyina cry me school nyina from chairman everybody to say I will be Kotoko chairman one day. I feel I can be there. And because me Kotoko no edamakoma so. I was born into it and I'm buried into it. It's media Kotoko ye media. Me edamakomem on the channel. Minimum the but me that's who I am. But me no but no chese I was say me gidi say Asante Kotoko. Ye see omo a house of folk the omudi akwese baby e see omo into omo mo de no. Sa no ma wo say na wo kan enne memu. Hey Dadaka.
It is one winning. One winning.
Why?
Game no, one winning.
Game here now, okay.
House ni Kotoko.
Oh, me bo fantu je kwa me share kran program because
me me
ko tie the fact is before the game no. Omo kika say e has for I go see Kotoko for place di say na no man na hono na e put me off grams. They say who be ready. And then the 21st century.
It's a Hunukwa, more West Africa, Gramun to qualify for tournament. It's a Hunukwa and a drew. Blastars in players in Mobi, Munya no Blastars crowd 2 teams no Munya player Bakukra, Goalkeeper Bakuino, no cross to Samba Wami. In a way, Munya who I know that draw ya digo biko chesi ya ball fun ya mobo.
Missy, and tell me one. So me things I na say enti enem re mususo sade we force dey ho but the look up no eno na se force we be ye wa wo fa wo se bibi mu a enya wo I say diabo se wo nya boni bia na obi abe ye betima kam na ye it doesn't work that way I me channel na say wo na football na wo baby no because we are Kotoko play enti ni afa wo dia ko bibi na ti benya
Ara foi waka ba share 6-1 mo house mo ko Algeria 6 mo nyi no ho se e be baba ka challenge on ye do ko share sie ye sa ne ma o di usika go di akire nti obi wo sika te se ba wi an time na o di uko Africa to say Egypt ni Algeria no be spend about $120,000 to $150,000 we nipa be $30 no na wo ba ye di obi ko share sie ya ho na di ni sika be shim
yeah obi afiu Obi and few, nobody. That's why we are suffering today. And then, I'll be say, saying, well, and that one, Kotokalusu to I saw a kind of that one. We didn't deserve to lose. Oh, has no more Lelusu. Has more Lelusu, sorry.
Scores in the year, say.
And I may check your bay. I mean, checking here, and I mean, who they could see that. Omuka no more reporting, no more reporting a year. To the way you're costing Mary Haba. Anyway, but as well, and I can and then say, the preparation towards the World Cup, and say, offering matches, Ghana for I always say football. Now, first one against Japan on Friday, the next one against South Korea on Tuesday. Now, Ghana for I'm here to say, they will maintain the core Blackstars players into the World Cup, going to the World Cup. No, that means they qualify. They will try to maintain them as long as there's no serious injuries and there are no deep informs there. They will maintain them, but then they will help another place to add. Say FIFA for Makwan, it is able to 5 account. It is able to be the account. Teneno, I'm afraid Abante or Bobo Czech Republic. Our striker, friend Prince Edu. I'm afraid Nabeka. We call up, but I'm never cutting who I say I'm new to Japan. Now, like I mean, question say, why not Cosinodoy? Why are we wasting this time? And the second big crampozo. Call up now more can no crampono. Omuja call up official Emayu. Prince Edu the and Omuja bad because I news be something but call up an original listener Emayu. You because Chuma Santia was say we can midweek. The identity Ghana quiet, but so son release about the for the ban. What are we waiting for? I didn't
now who said Kreto Krekun San on my BBI secret as your Kobusum Bisu. Yani Nigeria Bobona Patricia go been a qualified last World Cup. Nigeria for the almost selection by near organ and cry any selection. Yeah, Nigeria for the selection by Nigeria training. You're opening of massive sports stadium. Blackstars training, no closing up. Sano Krekun last World Cup, no. BBI is secret. BBI is secret. Me who the side and server. Oh, yeah, Bobo by week crown selection about European clubs. Yeah, dear. Uti Ghana cross selection no need. And knows me who they will. Selection this year, me who they will. No, and I mean, no, I can say by this time, media. You maintain your qualifying, but by this time, if you say World Cup in June, I go about 6 months to prepare. If you say May, not league be ending. It in Ushamukra, who can bomb by 5 months. It will be our more blaster than a person at dinner corner. I can say friend when only a dinner corner, more by 15 minutes, 20 minutes. If result, we say Kudus Beko, Weber, Salis to Beko, Goalkeeper Beko, Weber, bomb of guy. Obeko one Inaki Williams because prime one as a manyon itino on my bay 5 6 be a use you on who from what use you on you who's a player we friendly beerman now friendly beam the next 5 months. Wow, if you so be bet me a pra Francis and man your pra no one ordination. We friend one man mobile. Itimi aka kudus mukra me or bench wa me technical make us ball with me a study kudus. Onka and be last 20 minutes and I'll both first up a more maybe and a goalkeepers next to tournament. Keep a bet when your card into my confidence. Man, no money, my Debbie. Ne has keeper Sarah and bench. Into 2 games, no set keepers me and Sana Edion 4 keepers are Obia being at 30 minutes, 30, 25 minutes near who they also bear. And yes, out the bench near froze. You need Germany, Bobo, we. Mexico and Canada and US. Was Obama and Yamshin. If you say about 6 months or now go mouth. Well, it is building the confidence. Obia Mobi. And you can see as a year one way, Obia Mobi. Second half, change the half of the team. No Obia Mobi. Way about preparation and yeah about score line.
And I make and look what I make say. You see, the same thing I make before Crampo. Say, play a bit to say. Benjamin Sarri, we already know him. He bench, put him on the bench, right? And then sad guy ya wopiem wo Netherlands ya hey that guy no will say you fellow Drew akwende go me emenwa
Your friend say. Your friend say.
Odro
Okay. Obama Ghana.
Also Obama Ghana for contact no wajetum na abantie no go a woda ye against Crystal Palace for sa na vom team ka dinamika
AZBB no AZBB no
Akazama or Izama
who said oh keeper no Ghana na you won outside
ya wono na so we have half in I said could get no type maybe but
it was accept so beba
yes mo ye progress ni bibia but me na me say ka bibi say no come on mo ye no quick what's the last time you can say I was saying no bibia quick yeah now last minute it's also Adam Kwai say it's also last minute the same guy you call me yeah you call child crime did not call and so na fi wa the air puwi on me channel so ko mistake in the go too much mu ke omoji points if you can work up get bingo bi oh ti no bi say no mu ye ntem oh no mo secure na ato obi di say hosnodo ide yin so obeji Ghana passport indi get yanso onso Ghana passport to mo say no any any problem until runner no is go there get them into the team let them prepare almost omo we there from can say you can say chinchina omo ko wake up anameboa this is the time you have to put them in prepare them this is
prepare them young who say oh, a good answer you who say winning ball you just want the best sana team here you want the best and you about 20 matches in TSL Ushi obi back from no yes in our bench
exactly
simple
because
25 players so 30 players now qualify and now obi yes in why no just say do see a person we have to assemble the best players send your debia can
so until minimum there to be very honest and then when I make around the world let me hear them say nanti Ghana crowd no why are we saying say we have to go to the World Cup and do well and also saying
say who say
that's the point I didn't say your language think I say we are going to the World Cup to win the cup
me call Ghana me challenge you me say has near Kotoko African Cup musi money zone no more psychological munu say munye good it da ben very good be challenge the 4 top teams in Africa almost say money zone me see money zone say da ben Kotoko bobo ayesi o ya pekota pe hana has ko Africa yesi ya ko finals and then money zone unim say onye good it you dey be money zone
oh see say no you get to because there was a time here Senegal was able to go to the World Cup from Africa no we could do quarter finals Ghana so go do hobby until Akwa say two things so successful so far since 2010 and I say Morocco for go do semi finals
Morocco dey call last four
I could do last four semi finals until and say le corner we say go do finals no go do finals Ghana only can prepare I mean what is this
I say almost see on who has shot they not up to that level no Bibi anam say now got tournament yenya de keke on my yard what got tournament second round those who are yard some mindset no mentiase
because the can show say because of corruption in because say if that's the case here you place here omo botimi omo nyere say place here omo ko other teams countries here na eko omo no mo English Premier League omo no mo La Liga omo no mo League 1 Edukrano Ghana for place could be benches and place nibi. I said omo na asamo omo the same place and I know me na at the same level. Tell them also would they follow who fisa would they area would be new finance. No they will give say okoje cap no. That means omo no ye
and no sure that be I mean I give say Olympics America need this second and no Ghana need and qualify for his into why then. What qualify his into no okay. American in Jamaica near 2 or Dabena Jamaica BT Ghana America. 80s we are up to 70s now come on with Ghana and a lead team to beat Canada Ghana. Now Nigeria crowd qualify now Ghana, UK, Canada, and some about Jamaica. Okay, yes, you say who are listening. I'm a free year, no, Jamaica vote to me. 70s. Actually, na Rollins versus Rollins mama try youth program neso. And a GUI 80s muna Ghana sports started GUI. Foundation never hook up 80s military coup na say bibia pisa a champion was into sports. Kwame Nkrumah was into sports. Into build foundation, youth foundation. It was CK Jampi Bankofi Nubons and Crawford found outside. So we want to be like Ghana. Because over 2 years, sports technical director. But after Rollins by no, and a BBI Mutu. One first can shebo transportation ni sports a go under Rollins, ni unemployment. Ni na Rollins, you're part of it. So steady Ghana nearma unemployment, transportation. Ghana uko Kumasi if you are new plan station from Accra to Kumasi uko da 4 days na unyaka. And ya boga plain face na change ya there.
Yeah.
Plain face. And a Razak in na the Golden Boy transport. Na me fuko Kumasi krami o Kumasi Academy. It is hard now study ya near mana. Not the politics to change. And the Rollins na Ghana sell more. Sports in now say BBA unemployment. We need money. First, we call more time. Secondary school. Now your mom more vacation employment. Me brothers, me papa offers no more koyebi. Your mom going to amuka no be mama 5 cities. Those days city jatono. We nya na the get up. Busumi nekuta 10 cities no. And on a me offer see a really go on yajma or koyajma see 500 cities. And I say no, obe fa tro obe kobusme neka 500 teacher. Iti wan koye 500 busme. Obi awa really go 500 cities.
Wow. Right there I'm bomb there because as in some countries say only good no say munya no mutu. Team no team nice team. In a good.
And your honor as a funny Peter Ochiri or free buy. Something Lampton free buy. And Sopon Ceramics, Bonsa Tile Factory, Sanyo, Akasanuma Tema, fridge near condition near Tema.
Yeah.
Super
factory.
Gihog, no, for good. Police for good. No, and Sambia near Franny Ghana can. Okay, Ghana can. Not is a Fanta Coke, Ghana can. Oh, you know, nothing someone there, but the mango near pineapple near. The road is Ghana say about Canada for their politics. And am I football, you know, good. You programs now good. You programs now. Oh, man, Yashi.
Edio. And they yet it's on my Morocco. As you say, Morocco, it took one person. It was on that Carlo, if we are saying. Nyansa is in Nibaku for Timothy. And so do be leadership very important in BBM. It took only one former player or a former player. No Nicro, no a Morocco. No, or I'm saying or England was a European countries. And who said Morocco or Muno Messi Chrono. Name more because Morocco for a long time. Up from Colombo, you did that. No, to me, I'm qualifying for World Cup. Na guy no sim kwa papa no call no say look okonku president was me say mo dey say finish me say I can transform the whole in a more blueprint be amaye ato for the next 15 years the football in Morocco because talent no but 7 years and no more than say this and you and mo go dey the 20 na say be kan second team in Africa to do that.
Kumasi High School, share youth system and mechanic ball, and then you also, and you are Musu, your communities, Asafu, Makom, baby, Kotema, teams of book, Kutubabi, Mamo, teams of book, Uko schools who are Wakobo into Nubaya, 2018, 20, Abedio Labo, Dinum players, Pianas from school to first division. Yeah, players is saying about me work Kumasi High School and now mass I bet nation Kotoko Jesse or Bobo. Who have it?
That's for the cause you know you challenge Bobo.
I bet school born in school almost academy journalists no academy for normal year business. Almost year no makoton or Norway. Ni we kudu simun level na nya sa iti academy
boa dia se academy ne boa Ghana football say omo kan dia sa na te dia you know Polo Saturday Academy, how many years? And what been operation about league? Buza. I don't know why. Yeah, officer be independent answer. As I want to go and as I would only
camp on youth programs in a camp on Debian in Spain, in Norway, contract now for money players. Players necessary. Of course. Why not what town now? Kobo team, Papa. Omina say Ghana for me and say call Bassa youth when you grow massacring. Every someone equality.
Some free Okakutim in the coy. For example. But
right to drink things nearby 5. Inti Karim Zito ni players in Guan of Frey, Olminia Papa, Omqua no Masamba Ghana. Omqua Ghana Nian called Bo or what under 20 team, Mupa or call under 19 or Europe identity and fan. Sending in Bobo, Bam Jack in Yamania.
By say, Nina Chino cry, bet me the Aquasha Manica cried, Yamana bomb body. For the first time, no, and then we say Yamano so, or more bomb body or Quabiso. A waffle zombie, no, the Black Princesses, and went to me under 20, no, or went to me a winning or more matches, no, and I would have Black, I said like a for example, Queens have been doing great, as a matter of fact. Yeah, they've done well. Africa, no, they went far, and now, no, I'm not qualified to go to present Africa in the next World Cup. Over the way idea, but yeah, man, yeah, what in the public, yeah, the 20 years. Zero 20 Lukampo, some of them are from Pomas on the what? Pomas on the Kuta.
I know Gunwa under 17, but players in the Papa qualify ground to me.
And normally a Yusama, a Masocredu grants almost Sunday. I'm sorry,
Meteors and
Meteors. There be, I'm sorry, 20 Mumunama or no, and on the Yako, a Metrosim Makoma, a performance. I think that's what it is. Tino Womono, because now a Masocredu grants maintenance you. Treatment at Ghana, they treat we. Hey, I don't know. Maybe the passes on no former footballer near the India passing for the sports near there. Maybe it's going to require and come in more or more. So I will never go close to them. Treatment of them every day. And I love it. No, that's the same talk. Here. Almost talking how many times? Almost at 20 years, I'm the man. And a black galaxy, sir, local Blackstars, I'm the man. Nina, so say, you know, no, I copy more. A Brukumo baby and Komukuni. Kuni. And say a Mr. Duce Peso Basso, but Mr. Duce is out of car. More than normally to me.
And on more high in Tiana. This year, Saki on Macaso, Miko, performance in Tiamica, or Argentina, enemy who on United, your family in Tiamoka, your family in Tiamoka, Mamunko, a brother, the mobile Mount Bonus, Bawa, 2 Chrome in Tiaka. But almost warm who coaches me, Minam Waha. Now I woman who are near Jimmy Noah Koshel, and I was when it's almost use one.
Wow.
Omubaya one said 4 months in Tiaka, identity on Casa, more union in Tiaka, step. But almost a United and I am Pamobinian from Koshel.
Yeah, anyway,
I can say, oh, because 4 months crying Tiamica, interference or selection, there be a Yazaniati.
Yeah, Doraka, Chayana said this other can when I did yesterday never coming. Not to Germany. Hey, only one pair of guys German with German power notice.
German.
Yeah. Mama, you walk over. Yeah, you be a fire. Evidence.
Yeah, that's a home catch as a day. I'm a Jamaica.
Yeah, what do you commute? I can't commute. Check my
last time, no way. Only a Casa, no Amsterdam, no way.
Let me watch Germany, but maybe allow me 2 quiet for Amsterdam because now I'm weekends to be one. Yeah,
it's only family now, no family.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And a good pal. Because me, I'm kind of a comment when you're such a so Lumba crying.
5.5 years.
Lumba crying, the million maybe.
Oh,
Blasters for the German house.
To be honest with you, I don't think so. I'm a some of the I guess.
Yeah, I look at.
Yeah.
By the way, the other say you can we say no. Your preparation towards the World Cup, right? And they do come. You say Ghana need Japan be ball Friday. Now you need South Korea on Tuesday. But say who take Ghana for any essential for being almost on Kana. Some Kenya as I say we're friendly match, you know, where it shouldn't be that important. But the thing is, to me, no, it's on our record. So when you say what the last time I said for me, Japan. So when you say what it's on the record, even though preparation, you know, and I say any Katano, say that you could see I. Yeah, Switzerland, it's 1-0. It's on record. It's 1-0.
Yeah, cigar. So because friendly matches and yet all that important. Many ya Guinea and ye because I didn't know yeah, part of the world, and that's our problem. Okay, everyone Oklahoma. Now Oklahoma State. Almost now ESPN to sue college football episode will cover for that weekend. One of the times they covered Oklahoma State. I guarantee you say from Wednesday they were doing a run. The same thing I mean some of the things on kind of Sunday, you know, they were talking about it Wednesday. They do a run in the morning, they do a run in the afternoon, they do a run in the evening. So they say, and then the next Thursday they do the same thing. Friday they do the same thing. Saturday they do the same thing, you know, and then in the evening game, you know, about normal broadcasting. Which is almost Flores. Mistakes be to me about almost to me mistakes not from all the way from Wednesday not to the Saturday. So now yes, that's what prepare you know, friendly matches. And I say like players. But my mom go training. We go training when here. So I was just I know that boy because a muscle. So, 80 ball out of social. We go said ball like as I said anymore. But for funny training seriously, we think they better than yeah, they are winning. We're going to be to say Iverson now about basketball. The guy was great, but he didn't like practice. And if you don't go to practice, you're not going to win championship. It's not going to happen. You cannot carry your team. So because the practice, any side friendly matches will and the bet today say, okay, we are weak in the defense. Let's strengthen it. We are weak in the wings. Let's try to strengthen it. And I say, okay, wings and the crowd on back to it's young adjustment. Now when you feel the way we here, how do you prepare for the ultimate?
Yeah.
You cannot just get up and go and play World Cup and win. It's not gonna happen.
Wow.
So, equally as important as the the actual event. Obia or say, you know, oh say no I do my year ready, yeah. Then that person is really until what a gift is. Over that Tiger Woods, time I know non practicing.
Yeah.
Some of those guys practice even at night. They wake up and they remember something. They wake up and they go and then sing a little bit and then go back to sleep. Cristiano Ronaldo, he has a soccer. If you ever to Biano, or to me, or suppose I go for ball all the time. That's how he's able to play to this. So I think, because I think that person really does not want to or participate in.
Yeah, look because who could take Ghana for instance, we should go to the World Cup and do well. Now, Obia Woko tournament, you're not going there to win, but you're going there to do well. What kind of language is this? And look,
how many times have you gone there? Open so called 50 times as well could win it.
Hey, I said,
I'll go there.
Oh, listen, I saw okay, Cristiano Ronaldo, make kind interview. What's on no? Real Madrid who say La Liga no. Messi no. Say Messi what talent no natural. Since Messi no, why you training poor? That guy when he comes, he will still perform. But no, why yeah, own team. You know, training no. No one wants to stay back 2 hours.
Yeah.
No one training on his own.
Yeah.
And no one to compete with him. And then we just say, Messi training very well. But no,
Yeah.
that's not all kind of. So no, son,
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
has to compete. And as a modern so can be.
Mhm.
Also, interview be okay. But no crowd because Ghana they striking a development your problem. To be the way by now we can be a found. Or say or say Ghana no since 2008. On what couple versions I didn't know about no. On say Ghana no the midfielders no they don't feed the foreign line. Where no man ya bread. It who beto because I above yema. It is be an offside. Now you say Usabeka ball no crowd no break to the point say defender no ba na obedi bone funsem enti ohunya sabi eno ofa de dey you eni muntari ye ko work 2010 no ofa omo na o say every practice bia no na o che omo miensa no agina na omo ke say training won say me dash ye say ya yi ball no to say mami me ye say ya yi ball no to say mami enu na me ko world cup 2029 2010 ma exactly. So it's a striking department, any about Bona could do some bobo into who said a Sunday about Ghana. Oh, and I did who also.
Yo, me that say. Oh, to say the who can see a homeboy ever boy. So na I think say the coaches need to because show to say the Ghana boy born. Say Holland ever boy Ghana. Nah, cry. Oh, here on should go back cry.
Oh yes.
So because a striker or no adwuma was fian say mo the ball no mamia letimi dia to atena wam ono ontimi goalkeeper ontimi ball midfield ontimi you know anye I just say obi edom no boa no sure adebi amene madam for bi ka say Inaki Williams Genti about ontimi shegu because they don't feed him.
Yes,
So
that's the point.
give the striker 5 chances. Not every obesha million and back. So now you match in the whole half. No, one striker 2 chances. Masa, and you'll be another that clinical. Now even if it was that clinical, and so was their positioning. And you know, I was someone working to say the midfield's aim is to feed the strikers, and then. If the strikers, you know, or sometimes if opportunity comes to the midfielders, then they take advantage of. But the midfielder, then the strikers are useless. So,
Yes.
and that's something we need to work on because Ubia need you to me, ball, Ubia when they do. So, and I make us say the boy ball is like a Haaland and a boy and 9, okay, he will be useless. Don't you mean?
Oh yeah. We run to grab a team where you very you can be or say Antoine Semenyo. Who said Ghana for using the Yana because we had the type of ball born in English Premier League in compared to say about Ghana the performance, I'm for people believe say one or back Ghana has a commitment low. But
No. I think who be Samia to me, make I say the whole setup, that guy is more forceful than all the other. Instead of Bobo or England or Sign or Bono. But so your coach, when you position our ball. Now, said you see ball bonus. So money very, very, very important factor in the team. Then work your system towards making him a better player. So why is now for so when we are professionals. Oba Kobo number 10, Kobo number 5, Kobo no. National teams still need coaches. So they say me na the whole Ghana. Me na me name bass guitar bopa. Maybe ball you one trim say they do have so slow down because me person me they can be more. I'll just keep playing.
Yeah, that's true.
You have to tweak. The players are professionals, but you still need to tweak them because they do baby when they get on the field. Sometimes the mind might be somewhere.
Yeah.
So it you now be church no and to some you put a high energy into say what you working ball towards or not. Say near no and answer you slow. It is about working ball towards or not. Say near seven and answer say. So why who a coach now to me and study examines and money and work it towards a year. Your team is gonna be just be playing. So
Wow.
because me feel the kind I been say you be diamond and I say you be pass here one. What is the purpose of OSR? That's how coach used to say what do you call it? Guardiola. That's what he does. Guardiola to me player there wouldn't so yeah or yeah good person that be. I don't think that he's gonna fit in my system because the way he plays, Ebema say because this is the way I'm a person. So and coach what you man no who tapes, who players. So we can yeah there are see American football and if you listen to some of the players also of their games in for 2 days.
Wow.
Osuo saa hwɛ saa nti mfomsoɔ biara a wɔyɛ mfomsoɔ team no yɛ no then they talk about it and then that's how you can get better. Yes, and I say, oh dear, oh we know me professionals on bar kudus memorable wing and I say memorable ha David. So who the entire who person kudus ball? What is the end goal? Kudus ball idea now person will achieve. Once you know all this, I mean. You work on it and then something is gonna happen.
Oh, wow. Anyway, your time like about 5 minutes, but some okay, say my mommy, I said sorry. And he said, players now, Omono Abuboma, Omonesa, a division team say, Obi say Hosrodoi, right? Obama, the Three Lions, England, but or qualify run out to play for Ghana. Now, Onono say no, and I didn't get ya. Also, Obama, Three Lions, that by a competitive game, but also he qualified to play for Ghana. Now, in the World Cup year, you say, Omunyon come back, Sana minimum, but I'm not for me, no, and say, Ebino can say, no, my opportunity. So, who's taking it? One day, says, you hear more than you know, and what we need.
Okay. So, Gary, make me point in a sec. You have to look at it from this. But when the way we actually were opportunistic. I don't know, young Kumasi Nankas every yet a team a Pabwa pizza. I mean, what kind of talk is that?
Yeah.
But yes, you're behind your contribution to the American economy. What is it? Yeah. 80 and then America for our language said, come in here. So that's it. Now, if you might you come in America for me. They have people.
Yeah.
So, 80 so share Ghana. Do we really need Hudson Odoi or Bar or Betty team? Or you're opportunistic? Nothing because say this situation I had to say symbiotic process. Or Bano Babuaya Obetimi acting and Nima Obetimi Anya BB on under his belt.
Yeah.
That's how you have to look at it. Look at it from the standpoint, say, so your opportunity to so or you or bar no ben team now. Is the team going to have a lot of depth? Say you'll be player and I say competition and I say because excuse me, so with team. That's there's no competition. Now some people think regardless they're going to play, they don't work at it.
No.
So, 80, that's how, in fact, these are some of the things you should look at. As far, because Obi Kope president, they are opportunistic. One will be our president, also mean Yakatiada. People talk, it's, every human being, every animal is ambitious. But we will be at the receiving end. Is it a good thing? Is he going to help us?
Yes.
Do we have somebody that can play better than Nketiah in that position? Yes. Then we don't need him. No. Then we need him.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's how we have. To me, that's how we have to look at it. Because as to say, we'll be ambition. Now, yeah, 2 years, 7 period. So yeah, you see, yeah, physical. Your ambition. Yeah, opportunistic. This is how quick you na aguma we will be catch as a massa. Aguma we the same aguma we you tell a bit $70. But maybe I want you $50. Na ujina so me fire make say me no.
No. You really
Because you get satisfaction from earning the living, I mean the income, and then company will benefit by you contributing to the growth of the company. That's how you have to look at it. It when equita double a can say just opportunistic in this animal. They're really not thinking. They're not thinking deep.
Yeah, no crap, because me say na me on the same page we are because now because yeah, because you never worry me. Yeah, and I say Sunday because again because it's genetic. So
About me besides that, but we are human being, and then I'll be boaming. No, and just on penal, but at the same time, no person who young for swimming on Sunya for you know.
I can't forget Busiano. It's me two nipako, the Busianum, echo investigation, and again there. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, Kusu Bejina, Mekan was say, Ubia, ya bound chain, airport you before, now why accepting. This time around, you know, you'll be.
Okay, sometimes, because who? Cigar, young can. First time I'm with Germany. So, who program na me nyame so but sometimes see say abobe and agube 1 I mean abo and agube say then 9 say ho baby e ho it ebi by that time maybe try programs na na ba say be my baba tonku and my baba yone so it is who can say be bishop bana be boy na yenye yi
na ma
so that's that time my ma and no just say ebi na me condition na me wom no it will now help the whole thing. Sometimes in Nketiah, he was struggling. He was struggling with teams.
Yeah.
So I said, I also any footings. I saw any place. I saw baby boy. He doesn't have to think. I said, actually, next week match, me the line. I'm in that line. So the name was secure. No, that's also bad. I mean, what kind of talk is that? I said, Obi, if I say Cristiano Ronaldo, or one the prime, of course, Omra again in one manaka, or do sign and peppers to come to get could be. Yeah, don't look at it from that angle. Maybe that's my point. I don't think that it's a good any so now come on, you pure say or you're willing so bad because you have to let them know say hey. Yeah, terrain, to be a East Africa, to be a Zimbabwe, to be a say, we are sure, say, your friend, Baba, say, conditions the women, your Koyako, bonus of crown, it may be 1 month and 2 months, never mind. Well, but they are not willing to explain all these things to the players. And you only person back church them now, okay. Say, I'm passing society, still a mabano. It's now what they have crop media. Oh, yeah, you say, not just actually, comedy some coordinate, you might see, I guess, or edit him, doing person, no. One more end, and yeah, nothing I am because I don't see anything wrong with it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a part. I had a day program where we say, Bishop, that's the another council, that was a P. Now, Mama, they message by in answer, no, with the big good stage, there will be a free Colorado, no, there, and there's so many places. The mean, was the most more hands, no, more than I'm subscribers. Oh, yeah, not social mama, and it's me a question. We are not like video, my so that Bishop, why, Minium, more moving, a banty, and yes, the good one I'm making to you. Yeah, this is the beginning. We don't worry. Eddie Bishop, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yo. Eddie, mo hwe no and aha and the program no ABC the money na say God bless you all but the best share next week na yetoa edwuma didi no so enti no se ye ba bi mu a ne yabeka the AC because next week ye ba ye bit the Japan boy and the kusie no mo beti enka ye ba wie so a na Africa Korea so on Tuesday ti ni nyina no e de bebre mo the money na say God bless you all next week best share mom hwe mom tie mom de comment by nyina no I thank you all me di mo bi edi say e doso ti kase bo bi edi a entimi ensi and akwa ya time no so bebe ba ni nyina no ye san say say go for doso udo ni nyina. Thank you very much and God bless you all. Next week, same time.